Good morning, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning, dynamite service with explosive results. Give me a call at 386-453-4213. I'd be glad to answer any questions or concerns you may have. And I want to show you, I'm in a mobile home park, and this is an annual customer of mine who likes to get spruced up every time they come back in town. And I want to point out a couple of things to you. The first being is painted driveways. So you have to make a determination whether or not that paint can withstand a surface cleaner. In my particular case, for residential purposes, I'm using a 4-gallon a minute machine at 4,000 PSI. Already the water pressure is not coming out very substantially, so we're gonna have to throttle down, and that way we make sure that pump is being fed the entire time. Very important. But my original comment was about a painted driveway. If you run a surface cleaner on a painted driveway, even if the small machine, 4 gallons a minute, 4,000 PSI, you're gonna tear up that paint. And I think most homeowners are not looking to paint their driveway, they're just looking to get spruced up and ready to move in. So I'm gonna show you what this painted driveway looks like, and I'm gonna show you and let you know that this is the type of driveway that you're not going to want to run your surface cleaner on. And there are areas throughout the driveway that I could point out to you and show you where the paint is already coming up. So I wanted to make sure that we don't further aggravate that situation. So what we'll be doing is we'll be laying our mixture, which will be our concrete mixture, onto the surface, letting that dwell, and then we're going to come in with a fan tip and clean that. You can see that they have some pavers over here that can be touched up. If you look here, along here, you can see the dirt that has built up since the time that they've been left. So you can see some areas in the concrete where the paint is already starting to come. And like, I'll give you an example. You know, this is one of the first things that I noticed. So if I hit this with a surface cleaner, this paint is going to be coming off, and it's going to make their driveway look terrible. So until they're ready to paint and do a full restoration, I'm not going to be destroying the paint that's already on there. Now, one of the things I want to point out to you guys is certain windows, in particularly these, cannot be cleaned with sodium hypochlorite. Now, you can see that there is some areas already that are buckled, and those are going to be leak spots. So you really have to tiptoe through these types of windows. So just beyond the screen is a type of window that is suitable for hurricanes. They're great windows, especially for outdoor porches, but you cannot, and I want to repeat that, you cannot be putting sodium hypochlorite onto those. They can be cleaned with a gentle surfactant and then rinsed properly. They generally don't harbor a lot of mold and mildew, so it's more of a dirt and grime type of a cleaning for those particular windows. If we do have any mold or mildew around the frames, we can touch that by hand. So if I show you what the vinyl looks like after it's sat for just a year, you can see the buildup of just spider webs, dust, dirt. We have some mold, a little bit of mildew, and you can just kind of take a look at what that looks like. Now, this vinyl siding cleans up really nicely. One of the first things I did, guys, is I got up on the roof and I made sure that all of your downspouts were flowing properly and that there's no buildup. And that way, the roof runoff is working the way that it should. So you can see that the windows are dirty. We have a little bit of buildup. You can see around the AC slab, the buildup around here. So we're gonna go ahead and treat for that. That's just your mold, mildew, dirt and grime that's built up. We've got some mold on the top of the unit itself. Guys, make sure you're rinsing these air conditioning units off absolutely thoroughly. Do not leave any solution on here whatsoever. Make sure those are rinsed off properly. So you can see how the white just isn't white. It's dirty, okay? And you can see the siding really needs some love. So this is just from rain bouncing back up, pollutants in the air, and things like that. I'll give you guys a quick view here. This is kind of another area here that's really holds a lot of dirt, okay? So I want to thank everyone for coming out with me, and I want you to know that I primarily shot this video so that you can see. I'll do an after video so you can see how beautiful the vinyl comes out, how nice those windows come out, how all the whites brighten up around the gutter line, all of your underlining soffit areas underneath the area really brighten up, and removal of dust. But primarily this was a forewarning video, especially for you guys on YouTube that are following me. I just want to make sure you're not out there destroying people's property. So these are some of the things that you want to look for prior to getting involved in. I just want to save you the mistake and the heartache of later having to come back and paint a driveway or something like that. So we also made note real quick and pointed out to the homeowner. So the roof looks relatively good, right? But what you're seeing is oxidation in the paint, and then you're seeing a lack of paint altogether. You see that? Okay, so that really has to be painted and addressed. It is aluminum, so it's not going to rust, but it will corrode after a while, and so that really has to be done. So the rest, as we get down to here, looks in relatively good condition, but that's a sure sign that you saw before that we not only have oxidation, but we also have we want to bring that to the homeowner's attention that it's probably time to have that painted so that it protects the structure, so that the integrity of the aluminum isn't compromised over time and they end up with holes in their roof. So at their discretion, they can have that done. Guys, thanks so much for coming out with me. Have a great day, everyone. Keep cleaning. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning, dynamite service with explosive results. Give me a call at 386-453-4213. Have a great day, everyone. That's the redesigning of the trailer. I got the ladders side by side, spare hoses, and I only have things out that I absolutely need. Before I had stuff out that I didn't need. So we got a 50-gallon Craftsman tank there, jug bin, and that is able to hold a lot of stuff. So basically now my trailer is just stuff that I absolutely need to pull off right away. Guys, thanks for coming out. Have a great day. Trevor Thompson.